Imagine a world of towering mountains and a wine-dark sea. A world of gods and monsters, of epic tales and tragic flaws. This is the world of Greek mythology, a tapestry woven from the threads of human imagination. It's a world where the forces of nature are given human faces and human passions, where love and hate, courage and fear play out on a grand cosmic stage. At the heart of this world is Mount Olympus, home to the 12 Olympian gods. Zeus, the king of the gods, rules with thunderbolts in his hand. Hera, his jealous wife, watches over marriage and childbirth. Poseidon, the god of the sea, commands the waves with his trident. These are the gods of the daylight hours, the gods of the familiar world. But there is another world, a world that exists in the shadows. This is the realm of Nyx, the goddess of night. She is older than the Olympians, more ancient and more powerful. She is the embodiment of darkness, the primordial void from which all things came. Nyx is a figure of immense power and mystery. She is both feared and revered, a reminder that there are forces in the universe that even the gods cannot control. Her story is a journey into the heart of darkness, a glimpse into the hidden face of the divine. Before time and form, before the first whisper of creation, there was only chaos, a swirling, formless void, pregnant with possibility. From this primordial soup, the first beings emerged. Gaia, the earth, came forth, her womb heavy with life. Eros, the god of love, ignited the spark of creation. And from the depths of chaos, Nyx arose. She was not born, not in the conventional sense. She emerged, fully formed, from the darkness itself. Her skin was the color of a moonless night, her eyes like stars in the void. She was both beautiful and terrifying, a creature of pure darkness and infinite potential. Nyx made her home in the darkest corners of the world. She dwelt in caves and grottos, in the shadows of mountains and the depths of the underworld. She was a creature of the night, and the night was her domain. She moved through the world unseen, a whisper of darkness in the twilight. Her presence was felt rather than seen, a chill in the air, a prickle of unease. She was the embodiment of all that was hidden and unknown, a reminder that there are forces in the universe that defy human understanding. Nyx, though a creature of darkness, was also a mother. From her union with Erebus, the god of darkness, she birthed a brood of children. These were not gods of light and life, but creatures of shadow and mystery. There was Ether, the bright upper air, and Hemera, the goddess of day. There was Moros, the god of doom, and the Kyries, spirits of death and slaughter. Hypnos, the god of sleep, and his twin brother Thanatos, the god of death, were also her offspring. These children, born of darkness, were not inherently evil. They were, however, forces of nature, as impartial and unyielding as a storm or a flood. They represented the cyclical nature of existence, the ebb and flow of life and death, light and darkness. Nyx's children spread out into the world, each taking their place in the cosmic order. They became the embodiment of the unseen forces that shape our lives, the whispers of fate that dance upon the wind. Nyx's power was absolute in her realm. When she drew her veil of darkness across the world, even the gods paid heed. Her power was not one of brute force like Zeus's thunderbolts. It was a subtler, more pervasive power. She was the queen of shadows, the mistress of dreams, the weaver of fate. She could lull mortals to sleep, bringing them respite from the cares of the day. Or she could send nightmares to plague their slumber, whispering dark secrets into their ears. She could shroud the world in darkness, hiding lovers from their pursuers, warriors from their enemies. Even the gods respected Nyx's power. They understood that she was a force to be reckoned with, a primordial entity whose anger could be catastrophic. Zeus himself, the king of the gods, was said to fear her wrath. Nyx's power lay in her connection to the primal forces of the universe. She was a reminder that there are things in this world older and more powerful than the gods themselves. She was the darkness that existed before creation, and the darkness to which all things must eventually return. Section 5. A Shroud of Mystery. Nyx's Hidden Nature. Unlike the other gods of the Greek pantheon, Nyx rarely involved herself directly in the affairs of mortals. She preferred to remain shrouded in mystery, her motives and desires as impenetrable as the night itself. There are few stories in Greek mythology where Nyx plays a central role. She is a background figure, a lurking presence, a whisper of unease in the darkness. This lack of direct involvement only adds to her mystique. It suggests a power so vast, so ancient, that it needs no grand gestures to make itself known. Her power was in the unseen, the unknown. She was the fear that lurked in the shadows, the doubt that gnawed at the edges of your mind. She was the reminder that there are things in this world that we will never fully understand. NYX's hidden nature is perhaps her most enduring quality. It is a reminder that the universe is full of mysteries, of forces and entities that defy our attempts at comprehension. And perhaps it is in this acceptance of the unknown that we find true wisdom. Section 6. NYX and Zeus, a clash of titans. Despite her fearsome reputation, NYX was not inherently malicious. She was a force of nature, as likely to be benevolent as destructive. She protected those who showed her respect, offering them safe passage through the night and shielding them from harm. One famous story tells of how NYX stood up to Zeus himself, defending her son Hypnos from the king of the gods' wrath. Zeus, enraged by Hypnos' actions, sought to punish him. But NYX, fearing for her son's safety, confronted Zeus, her power evident in the swirling darkness that surrounded her. Zeus, wise enough to recognize true power when he saw it, backed down. He knew that to engage NYX in a battle of wills would be folly. This story highlights NYX's fierce maternal instincts and her willingness to challenge even the most powerful beings in existence to protect her own. It also suggests a certain understanding between NYX and Zeus, a recognition of each other's power and a mutual respect, however grudging it might be. They represented opposing forces, light and dark, order and chaos, but they also understood that they were two sides of the same coin, both necessary for the balance of the cosmos. Section 7. The Enduring Shadow of NYX. NYX's influence extends far beyond the realm of Greek mythology. Her story resonates with a primal fear and fascination with the darkness, a universal human experience that transcends time and culture. She is the darkness that existed before the dawn of time, the void from which all things emerged and to which all things must return. She is the night sky, dotted with stars, a vast and unknowable expanse that has captivated humankind since the dawn of consciousness. Her story reminds us that darkness is not inherently evil. It is simply a part of the natural order, a necessary counterpoint to light. It is in the darkness that we often find solace, a chance to rest and recharge, to confront our fears and emerge stronger on the other side. NYX's legacy is a reminder that there is beauty and power in the unknown, a mystery to be explored rather than feared. She is the embodiment of the wild, untamed aspects of the universe, the forces that exist beyond our control and understanding. In the modern world, NYX continues to captivate and inspire. Her image appears in art, literature, and popular culture, a testament to her enduring appeal. She is often depicted as a beautiful, enigmatic figure draped in shadows, her eyes holding the secrets of the universe. Her story has been reinterpreted and reimagined, reflecting our evolving understanding of the world and our place within it. She has become a symbol of feminine power, of the strength that can be found in darkness and adversity. Writers and artists continue to draw inspiration from her story, exploring themes of duality, mystery, and the power of the unknown. She is a muse for those who seek to delve into the darker aspects of the human psyche, to explore the shadows that lurk within us all. NYX's enduring presence in modern culture speaks to the power of myth to transcend time and connect with us on a deep primal level. What is it about NYX that continues to resonate with us today? Perhaps it is her connection to the primal forces of the universe, the darkness that existed before creation, and the darkness to which all things must return. Or perhaps it is her embodiment of the unknown, the mysteries that lie hidden in the shadows. In a world that often feels increasingly knowable, NYX represents the allure of the unexplored, the reminder that there are still wonders to be discovered. Her story speaks to our deepest fears and desires, our fascination with the dark and the unknown. She is a reminder that there are forces in the universe greater than ourselves, forces that we may never fully understand. NYX's enduring appeal lies in her ability to embody both the beauty and the terror of the unknown. She is a reminder that darkness is not something to be feared, but embraced as a necessary part of the natural order. NYX, the goddess of night, offers us a valuable lesson. She teaches us that darkness is not the opposite of light, but rather its partner in a delicate dance. Just as day follows night and night follows day, So too do light and darkness coexist in the world and within ourselves. To embrace the darkness is not to surrender to despair or negativity. It is to acknowledge the full spectrum of our experience, to recognize that there is beauty and wisdom to be found in the shadows as well as in the light. It is to accept the cyclical nature of life, the ebb and flow of joy and sorrow, hope and despair. NYX invites us to explore the hidden corners of our own being, to confront our fears, and embrace our shadow selves. In doing so, we become more whole, more complete, more aligned with the natural rhythms of the universe. NYX, the goddess of night, remains an enigma, a figure shrouded in mystery and wonder. She is the embodiment of the unknown, the primordial darkness from which all things emerged and to which all things must eventually return. Her story reminds us that there are forces in the universe that defy human comprehension, mysteries that will forever tantalize and intrigue us. She teaches us that darkness is not something to be feared, but embraced as a necessary part of the natural order. NYX's legacy is a reminder that there is beauty and power in the unknown, a mystery to be explored rather than feared. She is the embodiment of the wild, untamed aspects of the universe, the forces that exist beyond our control and understanding. And in a world that often feels increasingly knowable, she offers us a glimpse into the infinite possibilities that lie hidden in the shadows.